Breaking news tonight, first at 6, some areas of central Florida are being pounded by heavy rain.
We've seen several flood warnings already. This is video from New Smyrna Beach where a homeowner says water is waist deep. WESH 2 has just learned that the Red Cross is being called in to help several people already.
And our own First Alert meteorologist Amy Sweezy sending us in this picture from Longwood saying 4 inches in just 1 hour, and that usually you can see the entire fire hydrant. Good evening, everyone, on what is a very wet Tuesday evening. I'm Brett Conley.
I'm Meredith McDonald alongside Chief Meteorologist Tony Manolfi. Tony, we're talking a lot of rain tonight.
Some folks have seen over a half a foot of rain in literally 3 hours today, just to kind of put that in perspective in Volusia County, which is where Claire Metz is headed. But let me show you the radar trends, trying to give some folks up there in New Smyrna Beach a ray of hope here. The intensity certainly appears to be coming down somewhat. We're not shutting it off yet with a little bit of yellow in there, but it's still raining. And just checking some of the latest rainfall tallies, 7.8 inches of rain between Ponce Inlet and New Smyrna Beach. That's why this area is under a flood warning in effect until 7 o'clock tonight. There's New Smyrna about 2.3, 2.4. Ponce Inlet now 3.5, and just east of Interstate 95 about 3 inches of rain. South and west of there, we've got a flood advisory for Seminole and Orange counties. Very heavy rain coming through this particular corridor, and we are talking about this flood advisory impacting about 800,000 folks between now and about 7 o'clock this evening. Look at these rainfall totals here in those oranges, anywhere from 2.5 to about 3 inches of rain. As we take a look at the radar, look at this, 417, I-95, I-4 rather, very heavy rain just kind of going to rain itself out over Seminole County and northern sections of Orange County. By the time it is all said and done, this particular area likely to see 4 to 6 inches of rain based on the latest radar trends. We'll talk more about the forecast for the rest of the work week, guys, straight ahead.
All right, Tony, thank you. And right now there are reports of severe flooding in New Smyrna Beach. Some residents saying they have waist-deep water in their homes. WESH 2's Claire Metz joining us now live on the phone. So, Claire, what can you tell us about the scene out there?
Yeah, this is unbelievable. As I drove from Daytona Beach, where it wasn't raining at all, through Port Orange, where it began to rain, into the New Smyrna Beach area, it is just incredible. According to a colleague of mine who sent us some video, he's had about 8 inches of rain in about 2.5 hours. We're west New Smyrna Beach Airport in the Fairmont area off Conrad, Westwood, and what I am seeing is cars absolutely stuck in this water because they absolutely can't get through. There are folks that had to be rescued out of their homes because water is coming all the way up into their homes. Obviously, they're more low-lying than some. I pulled into a property where someone welcomed us up the driveway where we're high and dry. But all around me, streets are completely covered in water, and folks are having to be rescued out of their homes. Just saw a firefighter a few minutes ago with a dog because someone couldn't grab their dog in time. So the firefighter went back for it. Now, I know there is some investigation as to whether or not this might have been, in addition to bucos of rain, there could have been a microburst come through. Some of the firefighters were telling me they're asking the Weather Service to check on that because as I drove down Conrad fairly west, I happened to see a lot of tree limbs down, a lot of branches down. And when I sent you some of this video, you can barely see mailboxes on Fairmont Avenue at Conrad Drive. It is truly something I've never seen this quickly before in such a short amount of time. Real troublesome, a lot of folks in trouble. I think they're talking about a perhaps mile, maybe 2 mile square area, and this seems to be the worst of it here in New Smyrna Beach. Haven't heard of anything down in Edgewater or in Port Orange, but I can assure you if it's raining this hard here, folks on either end are getting it as well. Now, fortunately, we've heard no reports of injuries. That is the good news. But the bad news is there is severe flooding in New Smyrna Beach, west of the New Smyrna Beach Airport, and it will impact all kinds of homeowners. Back to you.
All right, Claire, thank you. Get some high rain totals resulting, as Inchi said, flooding. I want to show you a tweet that was sent out from the Orange County Sheriff's Office. A car partially submerged in water. This is near Tampa Avenue and Highway 50, and the Sheriff's Office reminding folks in that tweet, please drive carefully out there in the storm. So much rain, such high rain totals in various parts of Central Florida that we've seen. And as a reminder, you can track storms 24 hours a day using interactive radar on WESH.com and the WESH 2 mobile app. We're going to have continuing coverage on this situation in New Smyrna Beach throughout the night.